Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. A handoff left, McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Play action, now it's Lance.
Rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs next. There's another 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, wow. 2nd left.
And that extra yardage just makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
I should have just knocked it down, though. It's my fault.
That's the line you guard the most aggressively. Once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes into waiting moments of quarter number 2.
I went after the pick. I should have swat that bitch.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I signed into the 24th quarter, number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the halftime begins with a touchback. This offense can go once earlier. Now they're out there again to try to score.
Be respectful, man. Come on, Sean.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Cook up the gut. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Zerline's kick is up and through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, led it too far, incomplete.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And they're going to speed things up here.
In motion is Gray. Now Lance a fake of the jet sweep, and he wants to throw it off that play action.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 57 yards.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, right back to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal fourth down stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. McCaffrey on the counter. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Lance to throw on second down here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run it again with Cook. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game from the 41. Here's a second down and 4. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Rodgers now from the gun on 3rd down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Here's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Hall. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
It's 4th down.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now they'll audible to something else. Rodgers to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Now Rodgers. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about,